I'm being told, even more so, that I can't talk about anything. And I need to watch everything that I say.
He's being sued.
And I promise you guys, when I get to close this chapter, this year, by the way, I'm gonna make some fucking banging ass content. I'm not gonna lie. The
He's gonna start an OnlyFans.
content is gonna be fucking fire.
Yep. He's gonna start a gay OnlyFans. With his friends. They're gonna be sitting around, playing video games, jerking each other off. That's what all the foreshadowing was for in the last vid. He's telling you the kind of content to expect.
React slop for the piggies. Let's go.
Yes, give me my slop, you big gay bitch. Anyway, Tactone saying goodbye to the interwebs. Let's get this fired up. Let me get in the game. Alright. So we'll watch this one, and then we'll watch Rampage Jackson crash out. I didn't realize that one was an hour long, and that should be the remainder of the stream. Start with Tactone. Let's go.
What's up, guys? This is now my third time trying to
What's up, Tactone?
record this video. I think that goes to show just how fucked up I am, because I'm usually like a one-take guy. It's been a couple days. I've been gone for about 5 days. Maybe you haven't even noticed. You probably haven't even noticed.
No, we definitely noticed. We put out a video on you, and I've been waiting for your return.
If you see this video, it means I'm already gone. Title of the video: Techie, I thought you were dead. This video title scared the shit out of me. You can never stop clickbaiting, man. That's the name of the fucking game.
Yeah, I got to get better at that.
Maybe some of you guys have noticed the stopping of YouTube uploads. Maybe some of you guys have noticed the stopping of YouTube streams and Twitch streams and even Twitter posts. But I've now been content creation free for a while now. And just to give the TLDR, this is going to be a pretty rambly video. So, I mean, maybe some of you guys will like it. Maybe some of you guys won't. But I'm going to be gone for a while, guys. And I want to let you know, if any of you guys think it's because of me streaming or me being stressed because the YouTube's, upload schedule, it's not. I love content creation. I do. It's just the culture that I have a problem with. But if you're...
Are you getting bullied off the internet, Tactone? The manliest of men? Bullied off the internet? I mean, nothing wrong with taking a vacation, but this is starting to sound like something else.
Just here to know this. No, I'm not coming back yet. No, I'm not going to be back for a while. And yes, I do miss you because I love you.
Oh, I miss you too.
No, I miss making content for you guys. I really do. And I will say, expect a couple YouTube uploads, maybe like one a week. I'll just be talking to you guys about whatever comes into my mind, maybe more. But I needed to get away for a while. I really did. In case you're wondering why, there are evil people on this earth that are currently making my life fucking miserable. Even more than you guys know. It is deeply personal shit that I'm having to deal with right now.
He is getting bullied off the internet. Holy shit. Wonder what he's talking about.
And a lot of it, and I'm not going to go into this too much, but there's a lot of very dangerous things happening in my life right now.
I mean, I know he got swatted. That's dangerous, but something else going on? Like, did somebody come to his house? Is he being stalked? I feel like you need to elaborate now. You can't just leave oh shit, that snuck up on me. You can't just leave everybody wondering what the fuck happened, man.
That I'm just trying to take care of and take care of the people around me, the people who I love. And I'll probably talk about that later. But when I do come back, I'll post about it on Twitter. I'll post about it on YouTube. And just thank you guys for staying subscribed. And thank you guys for liking my videos. And I look forward to coming back to content creation for you guys. But once again, it's just not going to be for a while. So now with all that out of the way, hopefully I can feel better. Just getting some things off my chest for why I'm kind of going and, kind of extrapolate on the previous things that I've been saying. I'm a guy where I've been doing this for nearly 7 years. 7 years coming up in December. And I always think that I'm okay. I do. I'm not. And I know I'm not okay.
So you're going to go get therapy?
I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't happy. I was crashing out over things that didn't even bother me. I was saying things I didn't mean. Like, for example, I told another viewer to kill themselves.
You also told everybody you wish you were gay and that you wanted to jerk off your friends. I'm going to assume you didn't mean that part too.
I know that's no big deal, but I really just shouldn't be saying that shit. You know, I shouldn't be saying that shit. It's going to be a hard one to stop, but like, I don't like when I let things come out of my mouth that I don't feel like I could have stopped.
Phrasing.
Yeah, I feel bad for that shit. I really do. But the problem in my life is that I'm a guy who lost a lot of shit because one evil person decided to lie.
Denims.
And the
Frogan.
internet ran with it. And now
Why the fuck are you recording this outside?
I'm being told, even more so, that I can't talk about anything. And I need to watch everything that I say.
He's being sued.
And I just can't operate underneath those. I can't operate like that. I can't. I'm a guy who tells you guys everything. I'm the
That's not healthy.
guy who likes breaking the distance that a lot of these people in this space who lie to you, I like letting you guys know on what's actually going on. And that's why a lot of people can't stand my ass. And, you know, there's a lot of other reasons, too. I mean, I'm fucking loud, bald, weird looking. I don't want to say ugly. Well, I'm working on it, okay? I'm down 100 pounds, right? I'm really trying my best here. But, man, like, I haven't showered in, like, 2-3 days or so.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you do overshare. Maybe keep that one to yourself.
Some shit, bro. I'm fucking going full, like, grease goblin right now, man. It's gross. Oh, I got a new tattoo, by the way. It's mango with the frost morn in his mouth on the tombstone.
I don't give two fucks about tattoos.
Like from Dark Souls 1 with Galatians 4:16. That's my favorite Bible verse on there. This is a reference to Sif from Dark Souls 1. And I also got a nice bonfire for anybody who didn't get it. And also because it looks fucking hype. Getting more tattoos. So probably getting a collarbone tattoo and getting all this arm sleeved up. Getting the American flag pretty soon with a little bit more than the American flag. But I'm very excited about that. But yeah, the problem with my life currently is that I don't get any time to feel okay. I don't get any time to relax and say,
Seriously, go to therapy.
hey, I'm good. I can chill for the day. And what do I mean by that? My problem is so much of my life has been taken away from me by a lie that I don't get to go to sleep and think, oh, well, I didn't do anything bad today, so I'm all good. You know, back in the day, it was like, oh, man, I fucked up. I know they're going to clip that. And that's going to be on this Reddit. That's going to be on that Twitter. That's going to be on that fucking forum. They're going to fucking rip into me. And that's comforting. Because then knowing if I don't do anything fucked up, then I'm fine. The problem is that because I'm now in a position where there's this massive lie told about me, I never get to rest, ever. I wake up every morning in the middle of the night just wondering, did they lie again? Did someone else lie? What false
Yeah, you are becoming paranoid. It does sound like you definitely need some therapy, man. Holy shit.
narrative is the public going to believe about me? And it's annoying as shit. Like, once again, I love YouTube, I love Twitch, but the culture of the internet is fucking terrible, where good people have to worry about being considered a horrific person due to things they've never even done. It's crazy. Now, I will say that chapter is coming to a close soon, and I promise you guys, when I get to close this chapter, this year, by the way, I'm gonna make some fucking banging ass content. I'm not gonna lie. The
He's gonna start an OnlyFans.
content is gonna be fucking fire.
Yep. He's gonna start a gay OnlyFans. With his friends, they're gonna be sitting around, playing video games, jerking each other off. That's what all the foreshadowing was for in the last vid. He's telling you the kind of content to expect. Get your wallets ready, boys.
React slop for the piggies.
Ah, it's okay. He scared the bird off. You said bird chirping, and then he did that, and you saw the bird leave.
Let's go.
Yes, give me my slop, you big gay bitch.
Hey, that person's video, that's mine now. Yes, sir. React slop. But no, I actually got some cool events planned. I got so many future plans. It's like I know I'm gonna close this fucking chapter of my life and move forward. I'm looking forward to that shit so much, but it's been a fucking pain, bro. It's been a pain. There's so many bad people out there. It's actually wild, and that's something that
Welcome to the internet, Tactone. Is this your first time?
I guess I can just talk about. Guys, I'm so fucking bitter. I'm just old and fucking bitter. Thought about making a podcast called the Old and Bitter Podcast, bro. I hate these fucking people in this space. I do.
They need to despawn from your existence when you log off. That's how it works for me, which is why I'm probably bad at content creation and not keeping up with this stuff the way I should. Because as soon as I get done streaming, I go off to work, I go off to spend time with my kids, I go off to do whatever. This entire portion of my life just despawns from existence. I forget about Denims, Frogan, Hassan, Ethan, Destiny, Carl Jobs, Billy Mitchell, Tactone, all of these people we've talked about. I just forget about them. Until it's time to go back to work and start, checking in. I check in from time to time, but you can't let this shit consume your brain. It's not real, man. The internet's not real life. And the minute it becomes real life, you contact authorities. Shit should, those two worlds shouldn't mix. Like, you should have a life outside of the internet.
I'm so disgusted with these people that I don't even want to put myself in a situation where I might even see them. Guys, I'm sorry. Fraudulent motherfuckers run rampant on this platform. They do. And in this fucking town. It's so bad. It's so bad. I was watching this video on what happened to Austin, Texas. And all these fucking pussy ass libs from California came over to Austin. And they just ruined this fucking town, bro.
I'm not sure specifically what he's talking about. I don't know if he's violent or not. But I saw a video on Twitter on my break today. I was going through Twitter looking for stuff to post. And I thought about this one and I was like, I don't think I can react to that one on stream. It was a video of a bunch of teenagers, maybe early 20s. It's a group of about, 20 people. They were all huddled in a circle, and it looked like an old school, fight. And I was like, okay, well, we used to do that in high school, two people got beef, you go meet in a parking lot somewhere at night. He brings his boys, you bring your boys. There were girls there too. You bring a crowd. And you have your fight in a controlled environment. At least that's what it was supposed to be. Two guys get in the middle of the circle, Fight Club style. You duke it out. And your friends are there, his friends are there, but they're not there to jump in. They're there to make sure nobody else jumps in. And to drag your ass home when you get your ass beat if you lose. So that's what this looked like at first. And somebody's filming. They got the camera. The camera guy goes walking up. He pushes his way through the circle to get to where you can see. And you see these two guys going at it. It looks like they're fighting over a girl, two teenagers. And I'm like, okay, yeah. All right, cool. Get to see an old throw-out fight. But then the other guy's boys start kicking the dude when he's down. Start jumping in, just getting little pop shots off. So then the other guy's friends start jumping in, getting some pop shots off. I'm like, oh shit, see, you guys got to start breaking it up now. Because now it's about to turn into an all-out brawl. But it didn't turn into an all-out brawl. They got their cheap shots in. These guys are fighting, and eventually, the one dude gets knocked out. Or worse, it was hard to tell. So he gets knocked to the ground, and the other guy goes top of him, and he's like, whoa, whoa, and he stops everybody. He's like, getting them to stop. They're still kicking him while he's down. He goes to check for a pulse. And he's like, oh, shit. And then the girls are like, no, he's just knocked out. And a couple of the other guys start checking his pulse, and it looks like he might not be knocked out. And then I don't know where it came from, but they're all standing around trying to figure out if this dude's fucking dead or not after they've beaten his ass and had a bunch of people jump in to beat him up and get, pop shots on him while he's down. And then you hear, pa, 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 pa. Just pop, 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 pop. Camera guy goes down. And his phone is laying there, face down on the asphalt. And you can hear everybody screaming and running. People like, I'm hit, I'm hit. You know, somebody just pulled out a gun, started mowing them down. That's not the way I remember shit going when I was in high school, man. I don't remember seeing anything like violent in the video. Like, you hear the shots, but I don't remember seeing anybody in the video get shot. I think the camera guy was the first guy to get hit because he went down. And then you're just staring at pavement. Oh, it's just all audio from that point on. But that was shit we never had to worry about when I was in high school, man. Like, you meet up, you have your fight, you go home. You know, you lick your wounds and beef over. You guys are cool at school after that. You know, like, that's it. It's done. Everybody understood that. Now it seems like everybody's just out for blood all the time. I don't know if the internet's poisoning people's brains, if it's the way politics has just infested everything. I don't know what is poisoning people's minds to be like, you have to go for broke. No half measures. Like, you can't just... There's no honor left, man. I don't know what happened. And that worries me because I got kids. I don't want them getting in fights like that. Because what should be a pretty straightforward thing, okay, you guys duked it out, whatever, and then you go home. Now it's you never know when some asshole is gonna jump in, when some asshole is gonna pull a gun. Like, it's too fucking dangerous now. That's why I wouldn't even try to bother fighting everyone. Everyone's so fast to pull out a gun. Yeah, like, that shit never happened back when I was in high school, man. School shootings were also rare back then, too. You know, I was in high school during the Columbine thing, the school shooting that kind of started it all, but shit was different back then. Just seems like it's getting more and more dangerous for no fucking reason. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, I know side tangent, but I thought about that clip I saw, and it was just fucking depressed me, man. I didn't even post on Twitter the rest of the day. I was just kind of like done.
I mean, as a guy who lived in Austin, like, back since like 2012, 2011, maybe 2013, one of those years, it's so different now. It is. It's so different.
It's not just the liberals, though. They're not the ones that you need to blame. I mean, they are, but something brought them there, Tactone. And what would bring a bunch of liberals to, like, one of the reddest states in the country to try to take it over? And it was celebrities. Joe Rogan's podcast is there. Then all these other celebrities started moving there because the taxes were nice, and Joe Rogan started advertising it. Like, once Joe Rogan brought all his celebrities buddies there, and then he opened that comedy club there, and then more and more comics and celebrities and stuff started moving there, they kind of Los Angeles-ified Austin. Austin became the new LA. So you have the celebrities to blame for it. It's an unwinnable fight for you, man. There's nothing you can do but move. You can go move to... I mean, Florida's got good tax laws, too. No income tax in Florida. You can move there. You know, so you can keep all your money, like Destiny. But then you got to live in the same state as Destiny. So, I don't know, move out to the sticks somewhere, man. I mean, yeah, they'll take income tax, but everything else will be so much cheaper, so maybe you'll still come out ahead. You just get an accountant, figure it out. Tactone's got to be worth a few mil by now, right? I mean, you got to be making at least 6 figures a year. You can afford to move. I'd rather be called a pussy than getting shot up over some petty shit. Oh, yeah. I mean, I never saw the point in fighting over a girl, which appeared to be what these guys were fighting over. It looked like they were fighting over a girl, and the girl was there, and it looked like she didn't want either one of them. She was just eating up the attention of having two guys fight over her, and that's usually how it goes. The girl's not even really... If the girl was interested in one of you, she'd fight for you. She would just be like, no, I want that one. But when she lets two guys fight over it, it means she don't want either one of them. She just likes the attention of having two guys fight over her. And in which case, the two guys are morons for fighting over her. Both of you should let her go so that she gets nothing. That would be the smart thing to do. But, you know, they're teenagers. They don't think like that. It's all about proving something. And... the only thing they proved is how quickly they can get shot nowadays, unfortunately. So Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be bullied and be called names and get shot. So, I mean, it sucks that that's the way you got to think about it now, but that's the truth. It's not worth the risk anymore. If this were, 20 years ago, I would give you much different advice. The world worked differently back then, but nowadays, nah, play it safe. It's better to play it safe and live to fight another day. Plus, it's high school bullshit or college bullshit. Any school related bullshit isn't real life. As soon as school's over, you guys are going to move on with your lives. You're going to move on and become adults, and none of that shit will matter anymore. I literally see one person that I went to high school with, and that's it. And that's only because I stayed in touch with him, and he's my best friend. Like, all of those enemies I had, all of those people I got in fights with, like, all of that bullshit that used to consume my life doesn't fucking matter. I have never seen one of those people again since high school. It's very rare. I might run into one at Walmart or something, and then they act like adults, they act like normal people. I have had one guy like apologize for the way he treated me in high school and whatnot, and when he saw me in Walmart, we had a little conversation. But that was it. It's not like we became friends after that. So none of this shit matters. So it's best to just let it go. Just ignore it. I mean, it sucks in the moment. It's hard to convince a teenager that none of this shit matters because to them, this is their entire life. It's all they know. It's hard to get them to see the bigger picture of this is a blip on the radar. High school, college, they're just a bump in the road of life, and they'll be in your rearview mirror before you know it. You're alive for, what the fuck, man? It's like I was glitching. You're alive for 70, 80 years is the life expectancy average now. So you're alive for 70 or 80 years, or if you're like my grandparents and you go on into your hundreds. And you're done with all of your school by 24. I mean, it's like a quarter of your life. And it doesn't even feel like a quarter of your life because the first half of that quarter, you're like a child. So you don't even remember most of it. And you didn't have any control over most of it. So high school is 4 years, college is 4 years. It's 8 years out of 80 or more, out of an average of 80. It's a blip on the radar, man. Just let it go. Just don't worry about it. Do what you're supposed to be there for school for. Be getting a head start on the rest of your life. Securing the rest of your life. That's the smart thing to do. But it's hard to convince teenagers of that, man. It really is.
Like, people will drop you like that because...
I mean, I'm having that problem now, and I don't even have a teenager yet. I got a kid that just started middle school, and she's already starting to get into some of that drama. Friends that she had in elementary school, she's gotten to middle school now, and she's like, she won't sit with me at the table anymore. She don't want to be friends with me anymore. She ignores me now. I'm like, yeah, you're in middle school now. She's got a new group of friends. It's like a friend of hers that was a year older than her, so she's already been in middle school for 1 year, and now my daughter's caught up to her, and they're both in the same school again, and now this girl doesn't want to talk to her. I'm like, yeah, sometimes it'll happen. You're going to meet a lot of fake friends, and try to convince I'm trying to convince my child it's not the end of the world, it's not a big deal, and she's just, it's hard to make her see it, man, it really is.
Loyalty doesn't exist in this space. Oh, you're a slight inconvenience to my content or my brand. Drop you like a fucking dime immediately.
Because you're not real friends with any of these people. None of these people online are your friends. None of these content creators are your friends. That's probably the biggest mistake any content creator can make, is think that these content creators that you only talk to online or you only see in person at an event, at a convention or something, once a year maybe, that those people are your friends. They're not your friends. At best, they're coworkers. You know, you're all here to make content, and one day you may become the content. You know, you may become the one that they're making content on, especially if they're drama channels. You know, proceed with caution kind of thing. Keep them at arm's length. Keep it professional. Don't get invested in these motherfuckers. They're not your friends. They will drop you if it will help their paycheck or protect their brand. And sometimes it's justified, like when Dr. Disrespect's friends all dropped him. I'd say, yeah, it's probably the right call. Sometimes it's just because, well, you've got a bad rap and I don't want to be associated with you. So I've seen people like lose their friends quote unquote online creators stop collabing with each other, or stop being friends over politics or over, a slur that one of them said or something stupid that like blew over in a month anyway. But some people just play it safe. You got to remember, these people aren't your friends. They're just content creators, same as you. And when you start looking at it like that, then you stop getting so invested in it to the point where you need therapy, because it really does sound like Tactone needs some therapy. Like he is all deeply invested in this shit, and he's taking it to heart, and he shouldn't be.
It is pathetic. These people are so fucking weak. It's like, bro, if I was a streamer right now, and I'm gonna make a whole video on this, by the way. I'm gonna make a whole video on the journey of being a viewer to a content creator. Man,
at that age, it's hard for them to see it from an adult perspective because they're so young, such a large chunk of their lives at that point. Yeah, I mean, that's their entire life. That's all they've known. This is all they've known. A year to them feels like such a long time, so losing a friend that they've invested years into. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that they've invested years into. It's that since she's been old enough to talk and make friends, she's been friends with this girl. So this girl has literally been a lifelong friend for her. I mean, sometimes it's hard for adults to understand that while it hadn't been that long for us, to your child who's only 10 years old, and they've known this, they've been friends with this, with this kid since kindergarten. Well, that's their entire life. That's like every memory they have. They don't remember a time where this person wasn't their friend. So it's a little harder to process. So I get it. And it's a little harder to process as a teenager because same rules apply. Time feels longer. High school feels like it takes forever to get out of, but it's just 4 years. Like it's not that long. You get so invested in it. Plus you're going through puberty. You're hormonal. You think you're in love when you're not. Like you're emotional, and you get emotionally invested in things way too easy when you're a teenager because you're while you're dealing with all this high school drama and all this high school bullshit, you're also learning how to process your own emotions and how to deal with stuff and trying to figure out who you are. So I get it. It's a rough time in a person's life. Everybody looks back on it. Some of us fondly, some of us not. Some people never get over high school. Like that, meme of the dad who peaked in high school, can't get over the touchdown he scored, or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, some people never get over it. They just live in high school in their mind. So it can be a hard thing to get people to see the bigger picture. It just sucks that they get so invested that they treat it like it is life or death. And then they start making it life or death by bringing guns to school or doing that shit. It does genuinely have me worried about my kids at some points, man. Like every time I get a call from the school, I'm like, is this it? Is this the call? Ooh, yeah, it's nerve-wracking, man. It's rough out there. I don't recommend anybody having kids before the age of 30, by the way. Like, you need to be mentally prepared for all of these scary things that your kids are going to have to go through, because you got to be the one to guide them there. I would not be ready if I were in my 20s when I had my kids. Like, holy shit. Just, especially with all the stuff they got to deal with now, I wouldn't know how to tell them how to navigate this stuff. My kids and the worst part is, my kids know about school shootings and stuff. Like, they go to school and they expect it to happen. Like, my daughter has said stuff like, maybe this will be the year we get ours. I'm like, what do you mean get yours? She's like, shooting. And I was like, no, don't hope for that. Like, they just go, when's the year that ours is going to happen? Like, they know that it could happen. They just know. They do drills for it at school, and they're like, I mean, we hadn't had one yet, so this year could be the year. When do we get? Like, they expect it. Like, well, when do we get ours? We keep seeing other schools get there on the news. I want to get it over with. They think once you get one, then that's it. Your school's done. That's it. You had yours, and now you don't have to worry about it again. Like, they don't understand, and it's hard for them to wrap their head around. It's nerve-wracking. Do not have kids before you're 30. For real.
If I was a CC right now, I wouldn't want to talk to anybody. Straight up, I would not talk to anybody. These people are so fucking fake. It's unfucking believable.
Why am I seeing Halloween shit? It's September. Are we already doing a Halloween event here?
And that's my problem, is that I've become so disgusted with other content creators. I've become so disgusted with the culture on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, Twitter is disgusting. I mean, just look in any comment section on Twitter, and the most three comments you're going to see over and over again on literally any thread on Twitter when you click on any post is going to be, number one, at Grok, is this true? Number two, guess the race. Oh, of course it's this race, or oh, of course it's that race. Note the race. They're just going to bring up race over and over again. Yeah, I like it's Twitter. Twitter's a cesspool. I'm going to take this moment because it looks like he's having trouble dealing with it, and it is just like beat him down mentally. And I get it. Tactone's probably had some people in his DMs. Like, not everybody's built for this stuff. I am. I'm old enough to be able to see the forest for the trees. This stuff doesn't bother me. I can take it all day long. So I want to take this moment to say, listen, if there's any Tactone fans who stumble across this video, and I know Tactone's going to be absent, we're all going to miss him dearly, myself included. I enjoy my pig slop. But if you enjoy some reaction content and you need a Tactone waiting room, a streamer to hang out with who can, you can relate to, can maybe even give you some Tactone vibes, well, I can be that guy. Hang out right here. I'll be your Tactone waiting room. Just think of me as Tactone with hair and slightly less gay. It'll be entertaining. You'll all enjoy it. I promise I'll play all of the hits. I have no problem calling Frogan fat or Denim's a whore. Don't worry. I'm on your team. I think you'll relate to me. Okay. Some people start Halloween shit as soon as August. It's Jesus Christ. These the way that they advertise holidays seems to get earlier and earlier. I think I've seen fucking Thanksgiving and Christmas shit start before Halloween even happened. I'm like, can we get done with this one before we start advertising the next one, guys? Jesus. But yeah.
With this whole town, that I don't even want to partake in this shit.
Sounds like you need to move and get therapy. Don't worry, I'll keep your audience warm until you get back.
When I get back, and I will be back, not for a while, and I appreciate you guys sticking around with me. The group I'm going to be chilling with, the content that I make, the way that I carry myself is going to be way different. I am a bitter man, and you want to know why I'm so bitter?
I think part of your bitterness is what makes you entertaining, though. That's what worries me, is your current audience might not like your new style of content if they're here for your quote unquote crash outs and for your bitterness and watching you just go in on people, and then you're going to stop doing that and you're going to be more PC. Well, you might lose a good chunk of your audience there. That's what worries me.
Because the more you get informed in this world, the more you realize how disgusting this world is.
That's why they say ignorance is bliss. You seem too old to be learning all these life lessons. This is all stuff I thought you would have learned by now. Isn't he in his 30s?
I want everybody to know I'm not taking.
Did he start DMing with iDubbbz and get iDubbbz to give him a tutorial on empathy? I know iDubbbz learned empathy at 32, so.
This break so I can be happy again? Absolutely not. I mean, I'm doing this because I want to enjoy my life. I'm very happy when I hang out with my dog, my cats, my beautiful ass girlfriend, which one day I plan on making my wife, absolutely. But man, I see all these people now who are living in this augmented version of reality, and I feel pity for them. I feel sorrow for them because I know everything that they're living in can disappear like that. It's so
Thank you, Jason.
fucking fake. It's insane.
Yeah, 99% of the internet is fake. That's why you don't take it seriously and don't get invested in it. Who gives a shit? Oh my God, I gotta go all the way up there.
The sad realization is there's so little good people on this earth. It's surprising. There's a lot of okay people that will make you think that they're great people. But I've said this once and I'll say this before. Your friends in elementary school are gone in middle school. Your friends in middle school are gone in...
Yeah, all that shit I was just saying. I try to get through to my kids, but it's, hard to teach someone who's in those grades. What he's saying, everything he's saying here is about to be 100% true. It's weird that it seems like he's learning this way too late in life, though.
high school. Your friends in high school are gone in college. Your friends in college are gone once you get a job. Your friends in your job are gone once you leave that job.
Yes, life is full of single-serving friends. Like a little pack of peanuts you get on an airplane, or a little pack of ketchup. You use it once, get your enjoyment out of it. It helps make your sandwich better. It helps you out in the moment, and then you're done, and you toss them, or they toss you. That's most of life. Most people will go through life and only have one or two, only have a handful at most of actual, ride or die true friends that you can always turn to. And you're lucky if you have that many. You're lucky if you have enough that you can, count them on one hand. You're lucky if you get more than one.
True friends are so rare.
Yep.
It's insane. And the worst thing is, the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life was that I was too loyal.
I have been there, brother. That has bit me more than once. I've tried to be that true friend to more than one person, thinking that I'm going to be a good friend. This is what a good friend does. Because I try to treat, others the way I want to be treated. So I try to be the friend I want people to be to me, and be there for them. And that is, I have had multiple friends throughout my life that I have dropped everything I'm doing to be there for. And then when I've needed them, they weren't there, man. And then they just bailed. They just bailed. I realized that this friendship was one-sided. That has happened to me far too many times. As I've gotten older, I've been able to point it out and know which ones were worth that time and which ones weren't. But for a lot of people, when that happens to them, they just stop being that kind of friend to everybody, which makes them go from one of those good people he was talking about to one of those okay people. And that's how you end up with okay people. And if it happens to the okay people too many times, then that's where you get your assholes from. Some people can become jaded. I try not to let that happen to me. I've had quite a few people dump me for no reason, just because it was inconvenient to be my friend, or like they just moved on and they've forgotten all the stuff I'd done for them. That I've been a ride or die, but they weren't ride or die. But that feeling wasn't reciprocated. That's happened to me more than once. But every time I meet a new person, I try to start with a blank slate and give them a chance. I'm like, I'm not gonna assume that you're going to treat me the way X people have treated me in the past. I can't assume that everyone's going to do what someone did to me in the past. That's unfair to the new person I meet. It's tough to have that mentality, though, because it's almost like a defense mechanism to do that. After you've been burned so many times, then you don't want to open up to new people. But that's also not the answer. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I understand what he's saying. What's up, Brandon?
Guys, if you've watched my content for any amount of time, I have every single person's back who I hold dear, no matter what, without even them having to ask me. I don't know how many videos of mine you've had to watch to know this, but if you've watched more than 3 videos, that if one of my friends comes in heat, I'm there for them no matter.
That could have been worded better. If one of your friends is in heat, you say? I understand what he's saying. I have kind of a different take on it, where I think I'm one of those guys who believe a man is only as good as his word. A man's word is his bond. So if I give somebody my word, I keep it, even if I don't want to. Even if I disagree with that person, or I disagree with, like, the reason I'm supposed to be keeping my word, I'll keep it even if I don't want to. But throughout my life, I've also become very, very selective over when and why I give my word. So it's extremely rare that I give my word on something. But if I give you my word, it is as good as gold. I will keep my word. Even if we have a fight and we become enemies, and some shit happened between when I said I would do something and when it came time to do that thing, I told you I would do it. I gave you my word. And then we ended up at each other's throats and you never want to see me again. You can still count on me being there. I gave you my word. I'm going to keep it. But that being said, I very rarely give my word anymore. You have to earn that from me. That's how you know that you've entered true friend territory, when I'm willing to give you my word.
No matter what. No matter what. And those same people will not have my back. Well, some of
Yeah, I've been there.
them will. Very rare. Very, very, very rare. Very rare. But you guys know the guys who do have my back. And by the way, to you content creators who've been speaking kindly about me, I don't want to mention you specifically by name.
Oh, you can mention me by name. It's okay. I'll allow it.
But just know, I saw the clips. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for at least having having my back online. It's very rare these days. It is very rare.
I don't do anything online when it comes to the creators and the stuff I react to, by the way, to have anyone's back. I just give my honest takes on stuff. If you're in the right, you're in the right. If you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. And I'll tell you. Doesn't mean I like you or dislike you. It's just me reading a situation for what it is. There are plenty of creators that I think are probably pretty decent people that have had some pretty shit takes. And I've probably clowned on them for it. And I've probably gone in on them. Doesn't mean I don't like them.
I'm taking a lot of this time off to really get my head straight and really just try to remember, why am I doing this? What's the goal?
Money. It's for money. What is happening? Why are they dying? What? You ever seen this happen, Trunks? What is this? Okay. Weird glitch.
What do I want to be? Where do I want to go? What do I want to show you guys? I'm trying to enjoy my life as a human. And I really think I am. I'm actually playing video games and I'm having fun with them. That's very rare, right?
Crap, he's hooked on a new gacha game. That's what happened. The stream is interfering with the time needed that he needs to play his gacha game. God damn it.
I'm playing Fallout 4. I'm having a fucking blast. I'm almost done with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, wow. Fallout 4? How are you that far behind on Fallout? You should probably also watch the TV show. It's pretty good, too.
And Preston Garvey says, another settlement needs your help for the millionth time. And I'm running around with dog meat. I got the mod where I made him a gold.
Yeah, don't fall into the trap I did when I played Fallout 4 for the first time. I always try to do all the side quests first before doing the main quest, just to explore the map. And then when I do the main quest, because I get engrossed in the main quest line, I don't want to have to wait too long between missions. So I explore the map, I do all the side shit, and then when I'm ready to finish the game, okay, now I'm ready to go do the main quest. I'm usually way over leveled and it's too easy. But then when I'm doing the main quest, I can just fast travel from point to point and blow through the main quest like it's one long movie. And I learned the hard way that Preston Garvey doesn't have an end to his side quest. He will just tell you that settlements need your help forever, and there's no end. And I must have spent 2 or 3 weeks just doing those and grinding that shit out and leveling my character. And I'm like, man, I'm going to be so leveled for the main story. And then I realized, oh, this is just going in a loop. I have made my settlement. I've made all my settlements so huge and built this base. I was like, oh, this is their version of the end game. They just introduce you to it midway through the story for some reason and don't tell you it's end game. Yeah, I was so pissed off, dude. I hate the fucking settlement system in that game so much. It's so fucking distracting for no reason and it serves no purpose. God, I hate it so much. You've never really played through Fallout? I mean, the games are good. Fallout 4 is good too. 3, 4, and Vegas are all really good. I'd even say 76 is really good, but that's a online only kind of a grindy affair. And I'll play that on the channel here. I'll check back in with that. But that one's one of those never-ending live service games, so I'd recommend saving that one for last. But if you play through 4, just remember the settlement quest are completely optional, they don't affect the story, and they are never ending. They're just busy work. The game doesn't tell you this, it's really annoying. So you can ignore the settlement stuff entirely and just enjoy it like a regular Fallout game. Fallout 4 is the only Fallout game to do that, by the way. Every other Fallout game, you can just do the main quest, or you can, wander around the map and find side quests and just explore. It's all about freedom. They're good games. They are really good games, though.
Golden Retriever, and I like to imagine that he's Mango, I'm me, and we run around the towns and we save the settlements and we build up structures, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm literally attached by the hip with my girlfriend nonstop and all my kitties and my dog, and I hit a lot of new PRs on gym. Fucking sick. I'm owning in the gym right now. I think I can get 315, and if I can, I'll make sure to post about that on Twitter. But man, I miss content creation. I really do.
It is possible to do both. I hope you figure that out. I hope you figure out hope you process whatever this thing is you need to process and get to that point where you can do both.
I had one of my friends call me, talk to me, and they cried, begging me to take a break because they knew how fucked up I was.
Yeah, she's fine, just not feeling well. Wife's got sickle cell, so some days are better than others. I'm just making sure it's not, a sickle cell crisis. That's what they call it when the sickle cell acts up and she needs to go to the hospital. Usually she gets blood transfusions once a month, like a vampire. She's got to feed, get some fresh non-sickle cell blood in there, but she skipped this month for some reason. Kind of overslept instead of rescheduling. She just said, I'll do it next month, so. Yeah, we'll do this one. So, let me know if you can't make it to your next one. If you start feeling like you need to go, we'll go. Don't try to wait it out till it gets to the point where it's, oh shit, now I can't move.
Because, guys, I'll just be dead ass, man. Like, a lot of the people who have to deal with what I'm dealing with right now, a lot of them are deeply traumatized for forever. A lot of them also kill themselves.
Jesus.
I don't want to end up like that. I don't. I want to be okay.
No, you never should go down that road. That is a bigger problem. That can't be internet shit. Nothing on the internet is worth killing yourself over, man. It's ridiculous.
I want to be here, and I'll just listen, But I feel good. I do. Well, as good as I can feel. Like, okay, what's crazy? Maybe I can put this into words. I'm fucked up. I know I'm fucked up, but I'm okay with that, and I know I'm working through it, so I know I'm going to be okay. Does that make sense? Right? I know that I am deeply fucked up, but I've always been fucked up, so I'm okay with that. And I'll get through this.
Yeah, this man needs therapy.
Like I always get through this. But things are a lot worse than you guys know behind the scenes with some of the people that I'm dealing with. More than you guys know, actually. More than you guys know. And, I'm trying to take care of all that.
Thank you, Vince.
It does feel very therapeutic to be able to talk to you guys again.
YouTube is not your therapist. I'm glad you could talk about it and you have an audience, but do not use your audience as therapy. Go see an actual therapist, not BetterHelp, not some phone shit. Go to an actual licensed therapist, man.
Really looking forward to reading the comments because I do miss this a lot. I can't tell you how much this sucks for me, man. I think you guys know this, but I'm a very consistent content creator. I don't really go away too often. This really is like my first real time taking any big amount of time off. I don't know how long it'll be either. A week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, a year. There's no way.
The timing couldn't be worse, too, because you just got banned on Twitch over something they shouldn't have banned you for, and you should be fighting back against them. And now it looks like you've emboldened the fucking mods on Twitch to feel like they've got some kind of power because, see, we banned him and he quits the internet. Like, they're going to take this as a victory, even though it's got nothing to do with them, because they're going to act like this was their doing. When the right move would have been, if you could mentally handle it, of course, the right move would have been to be successful on another platform to show them that their ban is irrelevant and that they are irrelevant, like Destiny did and like Dr. Disrespect did. Taking your break from the internet after getting banned from them makes them feel like, oh, without us, he doesn't have a career, so he had to take a break, and they're going to act like your break is fake. it's just going to become fuel on LSF, honestly. But none of that shit matters. It's all internet shit. You've made your money. Go get some therapy. Take a break. Do what you got to do.
It's going to be a year. Jesus, that would be awful if it was a year. But I'll keep you guys updated with all that shit. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. There's probably other things I could talk about in this video, but I'm just trying to make sure that I'm all good. Taking some time off for the first time in a while. Dealing with a lot of things behind the scenes that fucking suck ass. You know. I'll talk more about it later. But just know that I really miss you guys.
Well, thank you, Vince. I'm glad you're watching the YouTube channel. Be sure to tell all your friends and coworkers to sub to my channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs so I can actually get monetized on YouTube and make a few shekels here. Make some money off of that content. It probably won't be a lot, but hey, just getting one official YouTube paycheck in the mail will make me feel good. So I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying. It's hard. It's hard to stream every night and then still find the time to edit the videos, plus, you know, raise kids and do real life shit too. So it's finding the time for all this stuff. I can't afford an editor, so I'm kind of a one-man show over here.
Guys, I do. And I hope I get back to doing this pretty soon. And I would like to let you guys know, for anybody worried about me, don't be. And I promise you guys.
How do you make a video like this, saying things like that, and then end it with, don't worry about me?
I am not going to let any of you guys down. And the story I get to tell you guys when I'm back, or maybe a little bit after I'm back, is going to make a lot of sense when I can say the things that I want to say.
See, statements like that make me think that there's some legal reason that he can't speak freely. Like he's being sued or something. And he just don't want to talk about it. So he's being so vague right now.
And it's a very important story I need to tell.
I got one of them to subscribe. The rest don't know what YouTube is. Where the fuck do you work?
Some of you guys watching this can probably tell how deeply conflicted I am in my own.
Seriously, my grandma knows what YouTube is. She's got to be pushing 100 at this point. Jesus, I forgot how old she is, but she's ancient, all right? She's been around forever. She's got great-great-great-grandkids at this point, and she's still alive to see them. Yeah, my family has long lifespans. We're like turtles. I'm going to live to be 100.
Own mind right now. And I can tell I'm at a very big pivot point, or a very big, like, the moment I am in my life right now is very important to who I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And I really have to take the time to make sure that that person is someone who I'm proud of. Sounds
like a content related statement, like it's career focused, and he's trying to prep his audience and prep people for take a break. And then when he comes back, he's already said his content's going to change. So I can't help but wonder what he's got planned. And if maybe something he said might have got him in trouble and he got sued, because the way he's talking makes me think that there may be some kind of legal action or something happening, something more than just a Twitch ban. So I don't know. This is a tough read.
And someone who I'm going to enjoy being the rest of my life. So I hope you guys understand why I'm not here right now.
Yeah, it sounds like he's struggling to find the kind of content that he wants to do that he can enjoy, while also still censoring himself or doing whatever he has to do to stop from getting himself into trouble. Because it sounds like he may have gotten himself into some trouble here. That's my takeaway from this so far. I could be, like I said, it's a tough read. I could be completely off the mark, but that's kind of what I'm gathering right now.
Yeah. I look forward to being back when I am back. And to all you guys typing my name in other content creators chats, I've been sent the clips and it's very cute, and I really appreciate you guys, and I do miss you guys quite a lot. And I've said that a lot. I do. I don't like taking this time off. It fucking sucks. But it's...
Yeah, see, this makes it seem like someone's forcing him to take this time off. He said that there's some stuff that he has to operate in a certain way that keeps him from saying what he wants to say. And he's scared that he's going to slip up, so he'd rather just take a break than stream. Why would you not be allowed to say certain things? Like, the only time that usually happens is when there's a lawsuit or some kind of legal action being taken against you, so you have to be careful with your wording. Or you can go the Destiny route and just never shut up about it and see where that takes you. I wouldn't recommend it. most people know to shut up. And if you can't shut up, then you go radio silent. Stop making content. If you can't control the things you say, then don't put yourself in public so that people can't hear you say them.
It's what's best for me. And so many people have told me that I need to do this. So I'm going to do it. But it feels
By people, does he mean lawyers?
like I'm in fucking timeout in my fucking room right now. Jesus, these fucking birds. Holy fuck. Anyways, so this for the 1,000th time, but miss you guys. Hope to get back to content creation pretty soon. Probably not going to be able to. I'll upload a couple videos every now and then on this channel, kind of in this format. A bit more structured next time I talk. And yeah, hope you guys are doing all right.
Yeah, pre-recorded content where he can take his time to like edit his words. It's probably the only thing he can do. And the way he's saying it, like what I can and can't say, and maybe I'll do, and talking about, like, I'm wondering, is he gonna make videos, then have to run them by a lawyer to make sure that they're safe to post, and then post them? Like, is that how he's gonna have to, the only kind of content he's gonna be able to make for a while? Because I'm thinking he might be sued, that he may be in some kind of legal trouble. That's what this is sounding like.
And there's one thing I can just ask for any of you guys who are still here. Just don't forget about me, okay? Bye, guys.
Although that last statement makes it sound like maybe he's going to do the whole log off life situation like so many other YouTubers have done. What do the comments look like on this thing? I'm not dead, just gone for a bit. Just got to take care of a side quest right now. Okay, he's playing it off like a video game. Sorry this is happening to you, but we don't know what's happening. That's the thing, is he so vague? Frogan is outside his house waiting to eat him. I always hear from Americans how great Texas is, except Austin. Brother, only 2 words, take care, yeah. So it's going to be a lot of his community pouring out support here. Rip Tactone. Yeah, okay, so it's just a lot of support from his audience. Well, that's good. His audience is supportive, at least. Jesus. I don't know. I'm thinking legal stuff. I don't think it's like off himself kind of thing, even though he like seemed like he was aware that that was how it sounded, and he tried to tell you not to worry. But of course, when someone tells you not to worry that they're going to do that, you then become more worried that they're going to do that. Yeah, so that doesn't always work either. Holy fuck. Sued by who, though? I don't know. Twitch? No. I don't watch enough of his content to know. Like, I only see like the clips that go viral. Again, Tactone is one of those mini creators because, you know, I'm a slop content creator here, so I just eat the slop. I don't watch the content. Like, I interact with Tactone the same way I interact with Destiny or Ethan or Hassan or any of these other creators that I talk about, which is I see them in clips when they're in the middle of a drama, and then I watch the content surrounding that drama so I can get full context, and that's it. I'm not sitting down watching their full streams and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if there's something he's talked about or something he said that maybe could come back and bite him, and it just didn't become a big drama, or maybe, you know, like whoever is suing him didn't want to make it public, so they never put out a statement, so we don't even know this drama's happening. There's really no telling. I mean, I doubt it's Frogan or anyone from that camp because they're so busy with Ethan right now that they can't afford another. They can't afford another lawsuit. Like, if it was one of them, then you're looking at Frogan's or Denham's. Like, they would be suing Tactone while actively being sued by Ethan, and they already can't afford the lawsuit that they're in. How are they going to afford another one? So, what the hell? How do I get down there? I don't know. It could be something completely unrelated to streaming. It could be some real life shit. And maybe they were just scared he'd talk about it on stream, so that's why he started streaming. There's really no way to know. I'm just saying, from the way he's talking, it makes it sound like either it's a lawsuit, or it could be something worse, like an open investigation of some kind. He could be in like deeper legal troubles where he's actively being investigated for something. I don't know. It's real This is a real rough read. What is this? Okay. Yeah, it's a real tough read. I don't know what to make of it. I hope it's not the mental problems where he might, do something drastic or stupid. Because if that's the case, then yes, just go get therapy. But if it's legal troubles, it's a little harder to deal with. I feel like if it is the mental trouble, just getting therapy, and then just getting therapy would be cheaper and faster. Because maybe therapy will work for you a lot faster than having to spend years and hundreds of thousands of dollars fighting a court case. Like I said, it's a tough read. It could be a number of different things. None of which are good, though. None of this sounds good.